Good afternoon. I'm DJ Betancourt, Commissioner of the New Hampshire Insurance Department, and it is great to be with you today. Before we get into the substance of today's program, I want to begin with something that I've said many times in the past, and I'm happy to say again. New Hampshire's agents and brokers are indispensable advocates for consumers. You are often the first call when a family is confused about coverage, when a business owner needs guidance, or when a claim or life event hits unexpectedly. You are translators, educators, problem solvers, and very often the voice of calm and clarity when people are overwhelmed. We see the work that you do every day here in the New Hampshire Insurance Department, and we value it. This department views the agent and broker community not as a peripheral stakeholder, but as a central partner in protecting consumers and supporting a competitive, stable insurance marketplace. And that appreciation brings me to why your partnership matters so much today. When the legislature crafted the current state budget, you may know that it was a challenging year financially, and the marketing and promotion funding for the New Hampshire Paid Family and Medical Leave Program was eliminated as a cost savings measure. So there is no state-funded advertising, no marketing campaign, no ongoing public awareness push. As a result, if this benefit is to continue to reach employers and working families, it will not be because they saw it on a billboard or heard it on the radio. It will be because you partnered with us and because you talked to your clients about it. Your outreach is now the marketing plan. Your client conversations are now the awareness strategy. And your expertise is now the hinge on which adoption and success will turn. With that context, let me walk you through the program itself and the opportunities it presents both for your clients and for the insurance profession. So what is the Paid Family Medical Leave Program? It is a voluntary state-sponsored family and medical leave insurance benefit, but it is optional. Unlike surrounding New England states that have mandatory programs that take payroll deductions out of individuals' paychecks, ours is purely voluntary. Voluntary for the individual, voluntary for the business. It is designed to provide wage replacement during significant life events. Some of those significant life events, you won't be surprised to know, involve things like caring for an aging parent, or caring for a sick parent, or the birth or adoption of a new child. The state's partner in this program is MetLife. They have done a phenomenal job in ensuring that the program to this point has been a success. And though it is voluntary, it is available to all who want it, and so therefore it is accessible statewide. So who can participate? Well, state employees are automatically enrolled and the state pays for their portion of the benefit, but again, it is voluntarily available to private employers of any size, and they may join at any point during the year. Individuals may also purchase this coverage, and they may do so during the open enrollment period, which starts today, December 1st. It will run through most of January. The only wrinkle is that if they are working for an employer who participates in the program or who has a substantially similar benefit, then they're going to need to take advantage of the benefit that their employer offers and therefore will not be eligible for this particular program. So again, what are some of the qualifying life events? Well, again, I mentioned birth, adoption, or foster placement of a child, serious illness of a family member, the worker's own serious health condition, or military caregiving or deployment-related exigencies. The benefit provides approximately 60% of wage replacement during those events, and the leave options are flexible. They can be taken as a continuous block, or they can be taken intermittently, as little as 4 hours at a time, which again reflects the reality of what is involved when you're trying to work through one of those qualifying life events. So there's flexibility in the program, which we appreciate. So why employers should consider joining the Paid Family Medical Leave Program? Well, in today's talent landscape, we know that recruitment and retention are a challenge. And so by providing this benefit, you have an advantage. Again, all of the surrounding New England states have this benefit. So as we're competing against our neighbors for workforce, again, this is going to be an equalizer or at least an advantage to businesses who are trying to recruit and retain quality workforce. There is a business enterprise tax credit. We've heard from a lot of businesses that they're currently self-funding this benefit. Well, by joining the program, you can continue to offer your employees that benefit and get that competitive advantage in retaining and attracting workforce. But you can get up to a 50% tax credit of the premiums that you pay for your employees. So there's no need to self-insure that benefit any longer. There is going to be choice of plan duration for you as a business to fit your particular needs. You can choose 6 weeks or you can choose 12 weeks. Again, there's some flexibility there depending on the type of work that your client is involved with. And again, there are flexible cost sharing options. It could be that the employer pays all of the premium for their employees for the benefit. The employees themselves could pay for the benefit, or you could arrange a cost sharing type arrangement where maybe you pay 50% as the business owner and then your employees will pay 50%. Again, there's flexibility in the ability to customize this particular benefit. So why do workers value paid family medical leave? Well, our experience has showed that there are a number of reasons. The first is that it provides financial stability during life's major events. It provides the ability to use leave without losing income. We don't want to continue to hear stories of individuals put in an impossible situation where they have a sick family member who needs care, who needs their love and attention, but they're unable to give that to them, at least to the extent that they would want, because they can't afford the loss of their income. That is a horrible situation to put people in, and this program provides them with the ability to ease that difficult situation. And so unsurprisingly, it reduces the stress during medical or caregiving situations. And again, there's availability of individual coverage if the employer opts out or chooses not to participate in the program at all. So we've tried to provide as much flexibility to address the emerging and constant changing needs, not only of life, but of course of our economy here in New Hampshire as well, and the challenges that our business community faces. So what are we asking you to do? You, the agent broker community. Well, we have 5 specific asks. The first, raise this program proactively in your conversations with your clients during the benefit review period. The second, frame it in business terms for them. Highlight the fact that it's a great retention and recruitment tool. Explain to them that it gives them a competitive edge, not just to other businesses here in New Hampshire who may or may not offer that coverage, but also to all of the New England states that have mandatory programs that are currently in place. Help them to understand that there is a lot of flexibility, as I've mentioned, and so they can design the benefits and cost allocations in the manner which works best for them. Fourth, it supports employee communication. We don't want to find situations, and these have happened, we've heard the real-life stories, where employees have been less than candid about some of the situations going on in their lives because they're afraid their employer will put them in the difficult position of having to choose between coming to work for their full paycheck or caring for their loved one. There's going to be a lot more communication, a lot more sincerity in those conversations. And second, be available for questions after enrollment. And if there's a question that comes up that you don't know or you're uncomfortable answering, again, MetLife is our partner. They're ultimately responsible for fielding those questions and making sure that you and your clients are getting accurate information. But of course, if all else fails, give the department a call. We are always happy to help. So what is the big picture? Well, the Paid Family Medical Leave Program for us is more than an insurance product. It is a statement that New Hampshire values working families, it values economic security, and we believe that no one should have to choose between caring for a loved one and their paycheck. But the success or the continued success of the program depends on partnership. So again, because of the budget reductions, Paid Family Leave will no longer have a marketing campaign. So we're relying on you to partner with us to continue to promote the program and get the word out to Granite Staters about the opportunity that's available within this program. You have the trust of your employees. You have the trust of your clients. You have the expertise to explain benefits clearly and how the coordination of benefits all works. And you have the credibility to make the business case to your clients as to the wonderful opportunity that is available in this program and how it can benefit them, their employees, and ultimately their business overall. So I want to thank you again for your partnership and leadership, and I hope that we can count on you to partner with us to make sure that the New Hampshire Paid Family and Medical Leave Program fulfills its promise for New Hampshire families, for New Hampshire employers, and for New Hampshire's workforce. We've provided the link to the website right here, paidfamilymedicalleave.nh.gov, if you're seeking any additional preliminary information. But if anything comes up, again, don't ever hesitate to give us a call. So we thank you as always, appreciate your partnership, and look forward to working with you to continue the promotion and success of the New Hampshire Paid Family and Medical Leave Program.